Hi everybody, it's Alan Stewart with Royal LePage Sussex, here to help you better understand the Sunshine Coast of British Columbia's real estate market by reviewing with you the statistics package presented by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver for September of 2020. While slightly more subdued than August, September was the third month in a row that we've experienced a remarkably busy market here on BC's Sunshine Coast. When we look at detached property, both the amount of inventory and the number of sales has been dramatically affected year over year, with the number of listings available down 32% from 2019. The number of sales in September continued to rebound, with more than double the number of sales from last year and down only slightly from the frenetic market of August. It took nearly 23% less time on average to sell a home this year than it did last year, down from 114 days in 2019 to only 88 days in 2020. That would suggest that if your house has been on the market for more than 3 months, you're likely asking too much. Because of the reduced supply and increased demand, the Detached Housing Price Index has risen over 9% from last year and up $12,000 from just last month. As a result of the pressure on the detached home market, many consumers are looking at condominiums as an option. While inventory levels have remained relatively stable, down only 7% from last year, the number of sales was up nearly double from September of 2019, and right in line with the number of sales in August. Similarly, the townhome market, which saw an 80% drop in the number of sales in May right after the pandemic, has rebounded to 300% more sales in September of this year compared to September of 2019. This is up even from the remarkable numbers of August. We look to the sales to active listing ratio graph to help us understand whether or not we should anticipate price increases, decreases, or stability in the market. A balanced market is where between 10 and 22% of all available homes sell in a given month. When more than 22% of available properties sell, we expect prices to rise over time. When less than 10% regularly sell, we expect prices to soften. Looking across all housing markets, we see that the detached housing market remains firmly in seller's market territory, with condominiums and townhomes also moving that way. While it's tempting, you can't always use aggregate housing statistics as a one-size-fits-all solution. You have to also consider both price ranges and neighborhoods to paint an accurate picture. In September, there are 20 homes available for sale which were priced below $400,000, or a 25% sales to active listing ratio, suggesting a seller's market. The most active price range on the Sunshine Coast is between $400,000 and $900,000. In this price range, there are 64 sales out of 136 listings, which suggests a seller's market at an amazingly active 47% sales to active listing ratio, suggesting that significant price increases could be ahead if inventory levels aren't increased. For properties priced between $900,000 and $1.5 million, there were 18 sales out of 66 listings, or a 27% sales to active listing ratio, again in a seller's market territory. High-end home sales over $1.5 million slowed in September, down from 8 sales in August to 5 in September. With 62 active listings on the market, that suggests an 8% sales to active listing ratio, slightly favoring buyers. When it comes to specific areas on the Sunshine Coast, Gibsons, Halfmoon Bay, Pender Harbour, Roberts Creek, and Sechelt were all heavily into seller's market territory, with the benchmark house prices up across the board. The Housing Price Index, like the Consumer Price Index, is a measure of the value of a particular home as it makes its way through time. The index is the most accurate tool available to us to gauge the change in a home's value. All things being equal, a home purchased in 2006 for $369,000 would be worth approximately $651,000 today. If you have any questions about the material we've just reviewed, or if you have interest in finding out how the market has affected the value of your home, please contact me at 604-740-2353. And if you're looking at buying, there's no one better than my partner Rachel Manley at 778-229-7694.